Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Captive Industry, where, today, we've started off by setting up two here, which are filling up with vegetables. This one will be potatoes, and we are going to have a second one running potatoes here as well. I need to press, is it F to get this? There we go. To get that one to run through. And then we should have two of each filling up with the two different food types. So that will be good. And over here, we were starting building concrete. And in truth, we have things like balancers. We even have U-shaped sorters. And we might need a flat sorter in the not too distant future. But we're going to worry about that later. And we'll probably have to rejig some of this at that point in time. For concrete, I've been thinking about how we've got things set up over here, and I don't want to mess with that at the moment. My thought for the concrete is actually to start concrete processing over this way, and then actually work again at having, the problem is going to be the steel. To be honest, at the moment we will be shipping steel over rather than bringing it back a different way. I mean, what we could do is actually ship steel all the way across here. We'd have to put another bridge in and then bring it up here and over, which we might well do. Because for concrete processing, where was it here? We need this concrete mixer, which requires concrete, sand, and this processed slag, which is fine. I'm gonna leave a bit of space. I mean, it would be nice. There is it shift? I can't remember. Shift R? Or no, it's F, isn't it? F to switch the sides, which I would like to do, at least for now. And we'll put that there. And then we're going to want some of this. I think this is a U-shaped conveyor jobby going into here. And then we're going to need some concrete, which I assume will go into one of these loose conveyors. And we're going to want some sand. Oh, no, not like that. The other way around, please. And then we're going to want some sand going into another loose storage nearby, like this one. So this one would be... Oh, you don't take concrete. That's interesting. So you can take sand, which is fine. So what takes concrete? Is it one of those that takes concrete? Is it? Cement, sorry, is what I'm after. So that would have to be a flat belt out of one of those. So, like so, going into there. And then we would want a U-shaped coming out of here and then going down here into there. We're also going to need to open up one sand mining over here, and then we're going to have to start thinking about limestone later. So I'm going to need in the vehicle depot to take one of these and a couple of vehicles, and that's going to give me some blocks. Now those blocks are then going to go into a storage, at least, because storage all the things. So we'll put at least a storage here for that, which will go flat conveyor storage. And then on from that storage, we're going to want probably two of those. What have we got here? Yeah, two assemblers making basic construction parts, he says, which is assemblers. Assemblers, this one? Yes. I'm going to go for an electric assembler times 2. Now, of course, what I have to be aware of is I might need a little bit more space than that. So, an electric assembler going here, another electric assembler going right nearby. Again, going to put a little bit of space in. Hopefully I'm not screwing myself here. One's going to take blocks from here. Yeah, I don't want to block that inlet. So, let's see. Actually, would that be okay? And then I'd take the other. I mean, wood, I'm probably going to have to deliver. Or I put storage nearby and deal with that as well, which might also not be the most stupid thing I've ever done. So, let's put another storage for wood, because that might be wise. So you are going to store concrete slabs, you are going to store wood, and you are then going to have a conveyor go down to here and across like that. You're going to go from here across and down like so, and you are going to go up like that, and then from there you're going to go down into there. So that's going to work that way. Then steel we're going to bring all the way over, and we're going to make a bridge for it at the same time. So steel plate we're going to take this way. I'm actually going to bring it probably no, I'm going to do a straight line. I wasn't going to do a straight line, but now I've decided I'm going to do a partially straight line, right until the point I can't do a straight line anymore, like so, because then I can utilize that bridge. Is that going to work? Is that working? No, that is not working. That is incorrect. So that's going to need to go, and then this one goes here. Are you not connecting for a reason? Can you go here? Why aren't you connecting? I want you to go through to there. Yeah. And yes, up like this. And this is going to get a little bit awkward with the slag, I think. But nevertheless. I have a plan. No, I don't. That's a terrible plan. Change of mind. Change of heart. I think down here. Let's go up another one. Up one more. And I'm going to go to there. Then from there, we're going to go up and over. To here and then into there. Beautiful, perfect, wonderful, just the way I want it to be. I'm going to put a bridge here because I think it's wise to, and I'm going to put a bridge here as well because I think that's wise. Now steel, as you can see, we're getting quite a lot of steel in, This bridge might have to actually move over one to get that where I want it to go, because I might have to increase the amount of steel going through at the moment because it's starting to back up. We will have to see how that goes. What I should be doing is actually over here. I should probably be putting a steel storage in, so we've got an extra buffer right here. So if I go to storage, I can put an extra storage in right about here somewhere, and then we've got an extra buffer for our steel storage right there, and then that one can go to there, and that should be problem solved. That's bringing everything apart from wood, which wood we're going to want to put on keep full, and the same for the wood over here. Whether we're producing enough wood, I'm starting to question. So where is the wood cutting scenario at the moment? That is over here, and I'm going to want to open that up to greater heights over here. And we've got some over there as well. So this one, I want to put a mining tower over here and start getting sand as well. So let's find mining designation, not mining designation. We need a mining tower. Where are mining towers? I've forgotten where such things live. Oh my god, I've forgotten where mining towers are. Buildings for vehicles. No, that's a retaining wall. Oh no, that was mine control tower. There we go. So you are going to do this area right here, and that's fine for now. And mining designation, we're just going to go flat just for the time being, and we're going to flatten well this area and this area, and sure, this area, and that is not where I want that to be, so that is control, go away, there you go, and there you go, this area for now. That should be enough to start with, and we can allocate that the one digger and at least 2 trucks, and that will start sand going, which should start sand coming over here. The other thing we're going to need is some water, which for that I'm actually going to put a thing here. Let's put it about there for the time being, because on the water side I did see, where is it, water, there was plenty of groundwater over here, so I'm going to straight away just pipe some groundwater straight over into this one, and come on down, and come on down to there, in fact. Perfect. Now that's going to do groundwater. So that's going to be water. That's going to start producing components. And then at the moment, what do we do for these extra components? For these extra components we use electronics as well. And at the moment we produce some extra electronics. And ooh, this could probably do with being a little bit different, because I'm going to want to bring the electronics up. Eek. I'll tell you what, I am actually going to demolish this one, and I'm going to move that one rather than move both the wires there, because I think otherwise it's going to get a bit messy. Whereas if I demolish that one, I feel like that's going to work better. don't ask me if that's right or wrong. I mean, I could do it like this to give myself a bit of extra leeway, which I might well do. Because what I'm probably going to do is bring electronics actually up this way. With that, yeah, and we're going to come up here and go over there. And then we're going to go down over here and under there, like so. And then that's going to come all the way up here, because technically we're already buffering the electronics. So that's going to come up through here, and then we'll figure out where the rest of that's going to go in a bit. That's going to go from that buffer, and that's going to pull electronics all the way up here, because these will be running on this, and this will be running on this. So you are going to be running concrete from sand and crushed slag. Yeah. And manufactured sand. We're not doing manufactured sand. But alright, this is going to be on keep full. This is going to be on keep full. Now, the other thing we're not doing is we're not making cement. How in the bananas do we actually make cement? For that we need a rotary kiln, and that we need limestone. We have some cement in situ, but at the moment we need a rotary kiln and limestone. Oh god. So this is where we need to start bringing in limestone. So limestone is over here, he says. I'm going to have to keep an eye on what's going on with the wood side of things. Right, so for that we're going to need another mine control tower, which was over here under vehicles, and I'm guessing I can put it somewhere in amongst the trees here. Let's put it there. And your area is gonna be not that. Your area is gonna be this area. Beautiful. And then you are going to mine flat. Yep. This whole area. Like right across to here at least. That will keep things going for a significant period of time. You know, that is going to be... Oh. Well, we didn't need to worry about that anyway. But that's going to go... Yes. Quite a significant period of time, I should imagine. But for that, I'm going to need yet another excavator. And I tend to make 2 trucks with it as well, because I'm going to ask for 2 trucks to work. However, these are going, which is good stuff. And this is going to go into a storage, because it's good to have storage. Everybody knows this. It's excellent. It is the way to do things. So that's going to come out and go into there, and that one's going to come out and go into there, and that should already define that storage as being those, but we'll put that there anyway. And then we can have another assembler over here, and you will be making grade 2 construction parts. Yes, grade 2 construction parts. And from that we can take another flat conveyor, put that in there, and this flat conveyor can go round to there. And hopefully that lorry is not going to end up trapped for now, which it might do. We might have to rescue it. Yes, recover. Yep. You're free! You've been saved! You say you cannot get to where? What have you got? You've got rubber, and you say you can't get to where you want to get it to. I'm going to recover you as well, and hopefully you'll sort yourselves out. So we can produce 4 megawatts. We're still good on power. This should be producing, I mean, we've got components. We've got components here, and what we should be doing is actually doing this slightly differently. This should be coming up, and actually what we'll do is we'll bring this, let's this is going to be a bit weird, and it's going to look like a very funny way of doing things, but nevertheless it's how I'm going to do it. There, like so, because that will mean this loads up with spare construction components, and then this one is just left making, and I'm going to attach the storage for this directly to the front for now. So this storage is just going to slot right on here. I might end up wanting to move that later, but for now I'm going to just stick it there. So, rotary kiln. You're going to need to have an exhaust, which I don't remember where the exhaust was. And do you know what I should be doing, which I'm not doing anything of, is I should be exploring, shouldn't I? Right, so I can bring the boat home, yes? How do I bring the boat home? Donate? No. I've forgotten how to bring the boat home. Go home. Thank you. I haven't done any exploring for a very long time, and I probably should be doing that. Food-wise, we seem to be good. The food is still going. These have vegetables. I don't know why that's not loaded up, but still. These have potatoes. We're good. And this all appears to be making. It's not going very quickly, I will grant you. And in fact, this is not going quickly enough to fuel all of this. So, despite the fact that we will run out of concrete in the not too distant future, which we can sort, because if we get the storage, I'm getting distracted again. I'm getting distracted. So here we want this, and I'm going to put another one here. So you have coal and limestone. So you are going to be coal, and I'm going to ask you to keep full. So you'll be a U-shaped belt right there. And you are going to be... Do you know what I kind of love to do now? And I don't think I've got enough room for it. I kind of feel like I want to put a ramp in there, just going over this little bit. I kind of feel like I want to move all this back now, just by 1 square. I'm going to do that. It sounds like a really stupid thing to do, but I don't know why part of me wants to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this is all going to go. Yeah, it doesn't want to move it because it has not enough fuel to refuel vehicle. Fuel pickup has no fuel. Ooh. Okay, so we are running out of fuel. So this one is on full tilt and it's not producing enough fuel. So that is actually a more urgent thing we need to sort out. So here, that means we need to make another distillery. Coal is something we don't have wired in here. Coal is delivered by truck, so that's kind of tough. Water we have coming in. Is the problem here not enough? No, there's crude oil, coal, and that makes diesel and effluent. So is it, what's taking the time here? The time is crude oil, is we've not got enough crude oil. So the answer here is pumps. Pumps are the problem. So what we need is more pumps. More pumps, more better. Okay, so let's, no. Yeah, I want a pump here. And I want another pump. Let's rotate that and put that there. And I think I can make that work. You can go down this way over to here, lovely, and you can join here, lovely, and that should help solve that problem. And the other thing we haven't got here, which we should have, is a nice storage unit, which we can actually add in. And this is going to be risky here because I am going to take this off and get rid of this, and then I'm going to put the storage unit in, which is going to be a little bit tight right there, and we're going to put that in there. Nope, that didn't work. There we go, beautiful. So that's going to help buffer that, and if I want to add a couple more of these pumps, I can. There you go, yeah, come on, come on, come on, there we go. And what, we do not have enough workers. Okay, we need to turn back on the beacons of Gondor, and we need to get more housing built. Oh my god, it's all going out of control all of a sudden. I'm going to turn this down a notch on speed. I'm going a bit out of control. Alright, let's build some housing there and there to ensure we have housing, and I'm going to turn the beacon of Gondor back on, because that is definitely a problem. Then I can put a pump there, I'm guessing, right there. Sure, I can put a pump there, and I can put another pump. If I press F, I can put it the other way around, right. Oh, the black's in the way. Right there. And those should be able to be linked up, and then I can pass another pipe through if I wish. That should help that start to build up and have extra crude if need be. I don't know if that'll make it flow faster, but I got a horrible feeling we're gonna need, I mean, at the moment we've not got any coal coming in here. We've not got coal storage. And part of me is tempted to say coal storage needs to be a thing nearby here. Like round here. So that I can put a U-shaped belt down this way. I mean, ultimately this whole area needs rethinking, but you know, oh, that's not tidy, is it? Let's go back to here. If I went back as far as here and went over, I go over this way. If I go up and over like that, can I go down that way? Go down, and then I can go in like that, can't I? blocked by distiller. No, it's not. It's not though. Blocked by basic distiller. But it's not blocked by the basic distiller. Not blocked by it at all. Right, just stop a second. That is not blocked by the basic distiller, does it? Oh, I'm putting flat belt in, aren't I? That's the problem. I've been putting flat belt in like a fool. Like a fool. The old classic mistakes are coming back to bite me. Yeah, there we go. And that one. Oddly, doesn't want to work. Really? Why are you not incompatible start? Why? Why incompatible start? Fine. Oh, because you're not a start, because I've got you rotated the wrong way. That is my stupidity. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's a compatible start, no? Tell me that is compatible start. No, that's still an incompatible start. I've still put it the wrong way around. What is wrong with me? Beautiful. Green. Better. Like it. Perfect. Wonderful. You are going to be coal. And you are going to be no routes assigned. Really? Weird. Okay, come on. Why are we losing people? What is happening? Why are we losing people? Waste in settlement. Oh. Output full. Ooh. That could be a problem. That could be the problem. That could very much be the problem. Okay. I see the problem which has arisen here. There is waste in the settlement. Right. Let's figure out here. So we are losing people hand over fist. I did not see that. Crap. Let's slow things down a second. Mind control tower again. This one. Let's put one over here. And what I want is it going to be there? Will that work? If I put your area as like over here, overlapping, I mean I could make this nice flat area flat, and then you say okay, that's fine, and then what we're going to do is say dumping designation, and you're going to dump all of this area out with waste. And this is going to make a nice area that I can perhaps use as a dock or something else later on. And it can even get me round to this sand or something if I want to. On this sandbar, we can work that out. So this I am going to prioritize, build with Unity. Can I build with Unity? No. Priority 1. Do that first. Do that fast. And then we can have it. Because yeah, health, I hadn't noticed this health go to -16. And that's what it's saying. It's saying there's too much waste, too much grumpiness, much sad times. And that is the problem. So waste management. I need a smokestack over here anyway. So let's have a smokestack. I thought I needed a smokestack. Don't I need a smokestack? Oh, okay. I need a smokestack over here. That's where I need the smokestack. But I'm gonna put it just around here where I can hopefully maybe hook something else in if I need to later. So just do that. There we go. Beautiful. You can work on that. We still have loads of unhappy people, which is fine, I guess, for now. Where is waste management? Probably under housing. Waste collection facility. Let's put another waste collection facility right here. But yes, this is now, there we go, look, the dumping has begun. People are happier. People will be coming back. The industry shall not collapse. We shall survive. I think. I don't know if I need to do something to get this to connect to the pipe, like that. No? Okay, maybe, maybe not. Let's let them build and see if I can fix it. So that was coal and keep full, yes. This one, what have we got? We've got trucks here assigned to that, which are still not doing what they need to do. So I wanted to build a bridge over here. I don't know why, but I just want to. Because I feel like I'm going to need the access later on. Let's put that the right way around this time. And another loose storage this side. And then we can put some U-shaped belts in. You can go all the way through there, like so. And you can go all the way through there, like so. And you're going to take, I don't remember, limestone and coal. So you are going to take coal. And yes, we want you to keep full. And you are going to take limestone. There we go. And keep full. And this mine control tower over here needs to have one of the trucks assigned to it and one of those assigned to it. And there we go. How's the city doing? Much happier. Trucks are very busy, but that's probably because we're clearing a lot of things that we weren't going well. I'll grab another couple of trucks anyway, because I think that would probably be wise. How are we going on these components? We're pretty good. Maintenance has not gone fantastic. What are we missing here? There's something we're missing. We're missing these. These are not being built. Why are they not being built? Because we're not getting enough steel, which seems to be moving very slowly. Okay. So yeah, I think we're going to deconstruct this one. I'm going to move it over one. Then I'm going to actually increase the amount of steel again. And I'm going to bring that steel across. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to increase the steel to. I feel like I need to find somewhere better to put the steel and then bring it over here, but I don't know. I was just gonna, my temptation was to absolutely just pop out an exact copy of this and build it further along, but that's in the way. So I'm yeah. Okay. Thoughts, brain, help. That's picking those up. So why don't I copy all of that? Like so. And then build... I mean, this could be a terrible, terrible mistake. But then build a clone of this industry over here and just pipe it in. So there's this one. So what I'm thinking to do is just take this completely off line here and connect this one up to it, which we'll try and do in a minute. In the meantime, I'm going to disconnect this all the way through to here. It's fine. Yeah, I think this is going to work. And hopefully this will shift all of that into going this way, so that it prioritizes going through there more. We're still low on workers. Hopefully things are getting sorted though. I'm going to bung the speed back up again. But I feel like things on the waste front are at least getting resolved. And yeah, it seems to be working to get waste dumped. Trucks are stable again. So this flat conveyor can go here, and that will join that up and bring the steel over to here. And that has this, yes, excellent. And that looks fairly tidy. Now it's going to take a while for it to build all of this and for all the ore and everything to get moved across. Oh, not enough workers times 5, not enough maintenance still. Okay, upgrade the research lab, produce lab equipment in electric assemblies. I am reticent to do that at the moment, because I've still got research I can do with the old research flavor. So I am tempted to just not upgrade until I have to. So I'm tempted to just put all that running and not upgrade until I have to. Yeah, now this seems to be running better. Now while it's not running through super fast, but I think it will. And these are all unloading. And while this isn't buffering at the moment, hopefully it will be in a not too distant future. I think it is using it. I'm not sure if it's catching up or not. We'll keep an eye on it. I mean, it's definitely producing some, which is helping. But I'm not sure if it's producing enough. We'll see, because we're getting some. See there, it's blocking up, but there it's not. And I am wondering if what I need to do is move this whole thing here over and put another copy of these in. Wow, coal is being a issue. And that is one thing the trucks are struggling with, is producing enough coal. For example, here we need to extend this area for mining, because we're going to mine through all of this in not too long. So I'm going to need to mine all of that out. Then I'll have to look at going down, which is going to get interesting. So those are going that way. We've got 4 trucks. I'm tempted to make it 5. We're still minus 37 workers, which is a bit of a shame. But we should be growing. The Beacon of Gondor is happy and the number of workers is increasing. I mean, what we can do is, for example, if this gets full, we can cross-link it like this to here. And this will mean that will actually help buffer that, so that these have plenty going through. I mean, what I might do as well is I might actually upgrade. Oh no, this is already upgraded. So some of this is going this way to produce these, which are all going into storage over here, which is only being used for new vehicles. So hopefully, my concern is, do I need to shuffle this around and see if I can make, I mean, technically I might be able to shuffle this around and squeeze another one in here. But I'm not convinced. I mean, I almost want to say boost with Unity, and we'll see what happens. These I can probably turn the boost with Unity off for the time being, because while this is not full, this is still producing. This is fairly full. This will also shortly be producing. This one is now producing. This one is now running, but without any people to run it by the seams of it, but it's now capable of running. And again, I can put this one through here into here, and that should make the cement straight away there. And while this wasn't making enough bricks, what I can do is, I'm assuming, so I could put a second concrete mixer in here, like so, and probably connect it up by bringing sand in on this U shape right here. We can bring this one all the way over the top to here. Maybe not. Well, maybe like that. That'll have to do, because the other one might have to do the same in a minute. We might have to go with this one when we do the flat conveyor going over the top here. Oh no, what's happened there? I want to do it like that. There you go. Thank you. That will do that. Then, I mean, unfortunately, I probably should have brought the pipe up, which it'll just have to be what it'll be now. I'll just bring that over like that. That'll come into here and it'll be fine. I mean, what actually I should do is I should get rid of this all the way back to here a second, and then put the flat conveyor on there and put it into there, because that way you get less disruption of the lines. And then you'll have 2 working. Concrete mixer has no recipe. Good point, well made. Excellent, how's that? Cannot reach pickup destination. You need to be freed, good sir. How is that? Not enough workers times 2. But now, okay, so we have some coal going in here, some iron ore. This is still working, and this is actually maxed out, which means the maintenance must be being produced as required. Excellent. These are still running. It's not amazing, but it's running. And it's running on bricks. This is also running. So we've got some there. Cannot read. Current research is too advanced for our lab. Damn you! Right, let's have a look at the research. How do you know that it requires research lab level 2 or better? So all of this requires research lab level 2 or better? It does. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So I need to upgrade this. We'll upgrade it. We'll relent. Okay, how are we looking over here on the diesel side? Diesel is going. These pumps are not working. So that is interesting. Okay, so looks like I need to knock these down and move them over by one, because I think if I'd done it initially with a pipe it would have worked, but I'm guessing as they are it's not going to work. So let's do that again. Over one. Let's move it to there, and then do that again. Over one, and to there. And then that would work with the piping, I believe. I mean, I don't know whether I'm getting to the point of overloading the pipework. It's possible we're getting that sort of level, because here we're hitting transport maximum. And that is actually full. So what we might want to do is now look at creating another distillery and looking at how I'm going to tie that up. So the smokestack is over there, which is somewhat unfortunate. So the effluent is there. What if I do it that way round? Maybe I can make that work slightly better. Yeah, I think I can make that work better. I mean, long term, this is not the solution. Long term, I need to do something overall better. But short term, this will work. I can put a conveyor into here. If you truck would like to get out the way, fine, don't get out the way, I will remove you. I would like to use that pipe, but I think it's going to be easier just to build another smokestack, because it is. I don't see that it's makes any sense not to build another smokestack when it's far simpler to build another smokestack, and smokestacks don't cost a lot to build. So simplicity over cost, and for that we need diesel going to the diesel god, like so. That should bring that one online, I think. And I wonder if, now this might be a bit crazy, but if I put this pipe into here, like so, and then put a pipe round this way. Now, whether the game accepts this, that would, in reality, if I made the pipe complete, of course, that would, in reality, have double my flow rate. Trust me, I know. Because you have 2 flows of, say, 6-inch pipe going in there, and you have 2 routes for your liquid to travel. That would work. Whether the game sees it that way, I don't know. Yep, this is definitely increasing. That is good news. So that is on the go. This is producing, but incredibly slowly. Okay, so this feels like a ratios thing to me coming up right here. This feels like I need to balance the ratios of how many of whatever I need. Did I not put water in there? Is that not work? Is that not going to work because it's having water delivered by truck? And this one is working. Do you know what we're missing right here? Storage. Always missing the storage. Let's have some storage right here, because storage is going to be key. Right, let's have some storage right there. Yes, thank you. And we will hook a pipe from there to there. And storage, yes. Then we'll have no issues with flow rate of water. But yeah, this seems like a ratios thing to me. There is nothing that produces multiple cement or produces more bricks than anything else. They all have the same processing time. But again, I feel like we need to have more here. To me, it does not feel like it's going fast enough. So this feels like it needs more. This feels like it needs more, because this isn't going fast enough. So I think we're going to have to look at bulking that up and bulking up how much we actually have of this and how much we need. But that will have to be next time, because I think we've run out of time. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when the land of concrete will become even more complete. Thanks a lot.